Welcome back to another episode of Cottagecore Thrifting. So what I'm looking for things that inspire me, things that make me feel cozy, things that are beautiful. They have kind of a cottage flair. Either I can use for a tea party out in the forest, or something that I can make like a little cozy something. I don't know, just whatever speaks to me is what I'm looking for. You'll see me thumb through quite a lot of stuff. If I pause, that means I'm considering it. I feel it. I always have to feel things, and sometimes things speak to me through touch. So there was a particular blanket that you'll see. It was very brightly colored, and I paused and looked at it for a while, but it's very, very thick, very coarse. I feel like it was made to be the inner lining of a quilt or something. So the texture, the feel of it just wasn't right, but I loved the brightness of the flowers. I should have gotten it. That would have been perfect in the forest. Actually, no, because it would have picked up every single little bit of bramble or burr or something would have gone onto it. But okay, so and then near to the end, you'll see a lilac platter. Just so pretty, and I wish I had gone back for that. There's a couple pillowcases I wish I did get as well. So what happened is I usually go through the store and I kind of scope out the things I want, and then I think about it, and then I'll go back and grab them if I want to actually purchase them. So, but this particular event, and this happens to me everywhere I go, I seem to draw people to me. And I don't know what it is about me, but random people will just start telling me their life stories, which I don't mind. I find it incredibly interesting, especially after being in bed with cancer and being ill. It's so amazing and fascinating for me to hear other people's stories. It's beautiful to me. So I'll sit and listen and interact. So at the end, you'll hear a lady start to tell me about crystals, the crystal glasses. Now I drink wine once in a while. I'll have one not very often though. It does grow, it's a sugar base, so it does grow cancer. If there is any cancer, it will grow. So I'm trying to stay away from sugars. But I would like to have a nice glass. Right now I have like a coffee cup that I'll have wine in if I do have it. So the glasses were only 99 cents, and I did end up getting 4, but she was telling me about them. But then we ended up talking, and it was incredible. Her story is incredible. She is a truck driver, so she goes and sees quite a lot of stuff that's happening across our country. So she had some stories to tell, but what I thought was most interesting is she explained to me the process of how to revive old seeds, seeds that you plant in the ground, how to revive those. And she explained the process of how you have to revive it with water and sugar, and then introduce oxygen, and then usually you can revive them if they sit in the sugar water for 24 hours or something. But it was so interesting, the whole process. And then she told me to start looking around and paying attention to the flowers that grow in the forest, and find out which ones can be used for medicinal purposes. And that was also super interesting, and something that I would love to learn is what flowers can I make tea from, and what flowers are beneficial in different things. But it was a really long, like about a half an hour chat, and I learned so much from her. So I think my advice to you when you're out there is look past the person's exterior, because she was kind of rough looking, and see the beauty of the person inside that's behind that facade. We all have a facade. It's just the outward appearance of our body is our facade. And look past that and see the person that is inside. And often you'll come away with either you'll learn something, or it'll be a beautiful experience. But it will change you. It will change you a little bit. And it really made me want to be more invested in nature around me, even more so than I already am. So on that note, I will leave you to enjoy the rest of the video.
these are real crystal.
Are they? I don't.
They bought them in here.
Yeah?
I bought them in here for some reason. But a doctor's wife last year sold over $1 million worth of crystals.
Are you serious?
$1 a piece.
That's crazy. I don't know anything about wine. I love to drink wine, but I don't know anything about it.
Well, what I'm interested in